Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about working in a place that's completely off the grid? I mean, one of the most remote, most extreme, and honestly most beautiful places on our entire planet? Well, today we're heading way, way down south to the bottom of the world to find out what it's really like to have a job in Antarctica.
So, you'd think the number one reason to go would be the absolutely insane scenery, right? And you're not wrong. But listen to this from Mike Bryan. He's been going back for 15 years. For him, what started as a love for the landscape turned into something else, something deeper. It's the community. The people are what keep him coming back.
That really makes you think, doesn't it? What's the actual day-to-day like in a place so cut off from everything? Beyond the ice, beyond the penguins, what's the real deal? Well, let's dive in and find out.
Okay, first things first. What is it that pulls people to this frozen continent? Because believe me, it's a powerful attraction, and it's about way more than just a pretty, or should I say, icy picture.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. The least populated and least hospitable place on the entire planet. Now, for most of us, that's a warning sign. But for a certain kind of person, that's the invitation. It's a challenge, and it's a chance to see a kind of raw, empty beauty that almost no one ever gets to witness. But of course, it's not just about adventure tourism. There's a really important scientific mission happening down there. There's a reason we have a human presence in Antarctica.
And this right here shows you the two sides of the coin. On one hand, you've got the view, the incredible animals, the starkly beautiful landscapes, but on the other, you have the vocation, the job. Antarctica is a frontline laboratory for climate science. Researchers are there studying our changing planet, right where the effects are most obvious, like in the new waters exposed by melting ice.
And this isn't some tiny little outpost. The operations are pretty big. During the summer, which is their busy season, the largest British Antarctic Survey base can have up to 150 people living and working there. That's a small town.
Now, you might be picturing 150 scientists in big parkas, right? Well, that's where the story gets really interesting. Because it's not just about the PhDs. It literally takes a village to make all that science happen.
And this is so important to understand. None of that crucial climate research, none of the big discoveries, absolutely none of it is possible without a massive team of support staff. The scientists are just one piece of a much, much bigger puzzle.
And who's in that puzzle? All kinds of skilled professionals. I'm talking carpenters, cooks, electricians, plumbers, you name it. They're the people who keep the lights on, the pipes from freezing, and the whole operation running smoothly. It's like a self-contained city, and it needs all those practical skills to survive.
In this quote from Phil, a carpenter on the base, just sums up the whole mindset perfectly. There's no running to the hardware store if you forget a screw. You either figure out how to make what you need, or you come up with a totally new plan. It's a place that forces you to be incredibly resourceful. So, yeah, life there is completely unique. And like anything that extreme, it comes with some absolutely mind-blowing highs and some very, very serious lows. The highs, I mean, they're just breathtaking. You get to see things that sound like they're out of a sci-fi movie, mirages on the horizon, or these things called sun halos, where tiny ice crystals in the air create this perfect, glowing ring around the sun. It's the kind of stuff you'll never forget. But, and this is a big but, that beauty comes with a price. The environment is completely unforgiving. This is no place to take chances. If you have a medical emergency, getting you out is an enormous, complicated, and super expensive ordeal. Your health and safety are everything. So after hearing all that, the good, the bad, the beautiful, the dangerous, maybe, just maybe, a little spark has been lit. Maybe you're asking yourself, hey, could I actually do this? So let's just ask it straight up. Could you be what they're looking for? Could you be the next person packing their warmest clothes to join the crew at the bottom of the world?
Well, what it takes is actually pretty clear. The British Antarctic Survey basically has three main boxes to tick. 1, you need to be a skilled professional in your field. 2, you got to have the right to work in the UK. And 3, like we just talked about, you have to be in good health. That's the core of it.
And you know what the number one piece of advice is from the people who are already down there living this wild experience? It's simple. Don't think twice, just go for it. Don't talk yourself out of it, just apply.
Because if you do, who knows, it might be more than just a job. It could be the adventure of a lifetime. And it would, without a doubt, be the coolest summer you will ever have, in every sense of the word.